I am glad we have been ordered back to The clashes between the heretics and the Xenos have reduced the landing zone to rubble. This is as close as I can get you. The Resilient can spare no other support or resources for this mission. We are on our own. All I need is a weapon in my hands and my squad at my back.
Traitors, take to the battlefield! Fragmentation grenade! That fleet abomination is silenced!
This world will lose all contact with the Imperium without its relay. Without astropods, this relay will be rendered worthless. We should seek them out.
Justice for turning against your brothers, traitor! Its rotten blood corrupts all it touches. That will call for reinforcements! Our enemy will receive no aid.
Approaching the relay.
Equipment
Remember your oaths, brothers! Let them shield you against the madness we may face!
We are the keepers of our Brotherhood's ancestral legacy. Advisors one! The enemy bleeds for aid! It's heretics! They dare show themselves! See what becomes of those who pray to dark gods! Thanos Air Carrier in sight! Ammunition cache here!
The thousand suns desecrate all they touch.
Rearming! No noble death for you, Oathbreakers! Terminator in sight! May it burn eternal infernal be material! Vengeance in the name of the Primarch! Millennia of transgressions! You finally pay the price. Be ready!
The heretics use that shaft to access the lower floors. Let us avenge the dead. The traitors conveyed us to a hostile location. At least they did not separate us.
It hungers. It will seek out your anguish to whet its appetite.
Get eyes on the source of corruption. The entire relay is teeming with the energies of the warp.
Just death for a betrayal. Built upon pride. Valor!
We are too late to aid this astropath. Let us put it out of its misery.
No noble death for you, Oathbreakers! Focus on that monstrosity! Strike down that spearman! A traitor in corrupted Terminator plate! Silence the beasts all with They lack for valor, but not for numbers! You are banished into the ether vile memory of betrayal!
communing with something, calling to it. Death is the only cure for this type of madness.
Oh, the changer of ways. Grant us implements of retribution.
Interrupt its call before the war passes. Nullify that altar, then silence the astropath.
Contemptible perversion! Setting thermal charge! Loading mutants into their ranks! Traitor's armored walker has been cast to ruin. Alarming notable! The Emperor sees you. He finds you wanted. Dedicates the wolfsbacks ready to scab. Heresy led you to this end. mutants. Easily broken. Just death for a betrayer. Ammunition cache here!
The barrier has fallen! Engage the astropath!
Crush the heretic cipher before it punches its bounds!
The astropath is weakened!
Heretics advancing!
Terminate the astropath!
Destroy that monstrosity! Heresy left to this end. We triumph over our malformed foe.
Target the astropath!
Vengeance in the name
The astropath is weakened!
equipment there. Stay.
Do not fear the changer of ways. Set your fate decided.
Your heresy will never...
Pay no heed to any trickery, brothers. Our objective remains. Find and kill the heretics.
None shall escape the insatiable war of transformation. You will be only the first.
Brothers, rally towards that warp energy surge. The second company is already lost. We are its last pathetic gasp. Trust our bonds, brothers, not these desperate vocal tricks.
Heresy led you to this end.
Silence that astropath.
True God will reign.
No noble death for you, Oathbreakers!
Emerge, discordant one, and remake this realm in the name of the dark gods.
Something has answered the corrupted astropath's call. We must end it.
Justice for turning against your brothers, traitor! Thousand suns witch. The enemy flees for aid! Armor filled with lies and ashes.
Our positioning lacks advantage, brothers. Getting that bridge out should put us into striking distance. Locate power cells, brothers.
Justice for a betrayal. Sandor Spear Carrier in sight! Begone with your vile arcana!
Locate a power cell and restore the generator, brothers.
Magazine empty! The Vortex seems to run in reserves! Hold it! No noble death for you, Oathbreakers! Fresh munitions!
This minor obstacle will not deter us.
A mind lost wholly to unhallowed worship. This monstrosity is death. Silence that beast's call for its foul brethren! Justice for turning against your brothers, traitor!
Keep looking for power cells. This will power the generator. cell should work.
Terminator in sight! That one calls for reinforcements! Power before our glory walks forth! Vengeance in the name of the Primarch! Still injection administered. Setting thermal charge.
Locate the power cell and restore the generator, brothers.
You are banished into the ether, vile memory of betrayal.
Keep looking for power cells.
Rearming. All specs primed.
This minor obstacle will not deter us. I have a power cell.
Silence the beast's call for its foul brethren.
Connecting the power cell to the generator.
Vengeance in the name of the Primarch.
Locate a power cell and restore the generator, brothers. This power cell should work.
Meltabon pride. Justice for turning against your brothers, traitor. A traitor in corrupted Terminator plate. A colonel in a chaos war.
This will power the generator. Approaching the generator with the power cell.
Arming Meltabon. A just
not deter us. I have a power cell.
Meltabon Prime! Justice returning against your brothers, traitor! Mending the flesh!
This power cell should work. Our way forward is ready now, brothers. The corrupted astropath is defenseless. Time to end this. Target the astropath. If the Psychers have brought forth some arcane power, we must destroy it.
Placing thermal detonator! Behold the abyss of the mind devoid of temperance! The force seeks to rally reserves! Hold it! Vengeance in the name of the Primer! A walking echo of oaths forsaken. Planting Meltabon! Spearhead! Armor filled with lies and ashes. Fresh munitions! Advance as one! We may proceed.
Down there, brothers. We must continue our hunt through that corruption. Attack that beast, brothers! Hammer the monstrosity! Those beams have concentrated warfare! Is the Hellspawn withdrawing from the fight? Use the text and take us with it! More space cannot identify our position. Caution. Atmospheric conditions are caustic. Hurry, brothers. Find an exit. That light could be an entryway back to our realm. I am free from that madness. That beast will know my wrath. Those tentacles are priority targets.
Its rotten blood corrupts all it touches.